2, Global Tier 2 of Race Spec. This is round number 6 here for the Canadian Grand Prix. Let's get everyone set up so we got cars out on circuit already. So let's jump on board here with Candy straight away. First car to put in his lap. So obviously you may know this is a new com, and yes, welcome everyone. Welcome to Global Tier 2, round 6. This is the Canadian Grand Prix. We have Candy Cane 16 coming up to the line now to complete his first lap. Coming up to the line, opening up that DRS, and it's a 1:11.0. Let's see how everyone else does. Next driver, Camos Cristo on a 1:9.5. Good lap by him. Zero Sesto, phenomenal go by him and puts him up into second place. So Cristo 19.5, hold up, Mandan up into second. See who else is coming up. Is that a Mercedes? This is oh, sorry. This is Lunacy. Very, very sorry if I pronounce names incorrectly. So, let's get trying to find the standings up here. It's Charlesy held up in the pits by his own teammate. Alright, here we go. T2. So, in first place we have Rogue Flash 99, sat on 70. Joggles 21, sat on 70, the reserve driver. Next up we have Lunacy on 61, Cristo on 55, BMAC 21 on 52, Gold Gloves on 44, Hold Up Mandan 30, Sesto 30, A Shuna Matata on 25, Strauss P on 20, Freeze on 18, Candy Cane on 13, Ollie on 8, Charlesy on 7, Whitgy on 4, and Camos on 1. So the two AlphaTauris are NTB and Jimmy and Wally looking to score their first points. So it's Vassalli with the host leader, Lunacy, looking to do his lap. Just good lap so far from the two Red Bulls, currently 1 and 3. As Lunacy flies down the straight, opens up his DRS. See if he can put in a good lap time. Coming up to the line now, it is going to be provisional pole I should say. 1:9.4. Good lap there by Lunacy. I think we have one of the Red Bulls. Cristo, I think might be in the pits. Not quite sure, that is Cristo there. Both Red Bulls in the pits, and Cristo, it does in fact come out. Let's see who else we have. Matata up to the line, improves, but lap time not going to count. That would have put him in the top 4 there. Camos and Gloves on their outlap. Rogue Flash starts his. Bobby, Abella, B-Mac, Charlesy. So it looks like Abella will come up to complete his lap now. So the previous race winner was Rogue Flash, getting back-to-back wins in Spain, and Maku putting him into the lead, tied with Joggles, who unfortunately cannot make this race. Isabella comes up to the line, and it is a 1:9.6, so jumps up into 5th. As we can see, one of the McLarens, that might be Big Mac, he doesn't go up. His lap time was invalidated. Next up, Charlesy, he pulls into the pit lane. Cristo is starting his lap. Hold up, man, then starts his. Matata. Camos also starts his lap. Looks like it's a Haas coming up. That is Mandan. AlphaTauri. This Gold Gloves coming up now. And he goes pole position. 1:8.9. Great lap there. So in fact, that's one of the best laps I've ever seen around this circuit. 1:8.9. Normal stuff. Williams starts his lap, looking to improve, as he's currently sits on a 1:10.0 on lap 7. Sorry, not lap 7, position 7. So 2 cars there on the medium tyres as Sesto clips the wall. And he's got a bit of front wing damage. So that will cost him, as this was his flying lap. And those cars are in the pit lane. Camos improves on his lap time by 0.8 when he jumps up 2 positions. So we got Gold Gloves, Hold Up Mandan, Sesto and Camos on their flying lap. So the pole sitter, Gold Gloves, in fact is out of fuel. So your top 3 so far: Gold Gloves, Lunacy and Cristo. And in fact they are all separated by 0.6. So we got Candy Cane, currently the driver. The final driver has put in a lap. The top 11 only cars who put in a lap, is what I was meant to say. And the rest of the cars out for their lap, apart from Big Mac, who comes out, and King's still not out. So Charlesy starts his flying lap. Chelsea in the Pacific Tier 5, if I'm correct. Yes, he's a Tier 5, finished 9th here at this circuit. The other on Tuesday night. Looking to get higher than 9th, as he did, let's just say he did get a bit of practice in this. And there are some very, very good battles there in Pacific Tier 5. So let's see, who do you reckon will take out today's race win? So on board with Charlie throughout that lap. And he's cut the corner, and that has invalidated Charlie's lap time. So that's not good for Charlie already. We have Bobby coming up to the line. Does Bobby improve? I think his lap time is invalidated. And Rogue, lap time doesn't look invalidated. But it looks a bit poor, 1:21.7. Bobby still needs to set his. Big Mac starts his flying lap. And Lunacy goes up to a 1:8.8. Didn't notice, I didn't catch that there. So Lunacy currently sits provisional pole. So we've got two cars currently sit on the medium tyres. Sesto going very slowly. Maybe he's gonna have to let the McLaren behind him pass. And in fact he does that. So Sesto looking like he wants to start his flying lap. Matada on a 1:10.3. Looking to improve on his lap time. Matada finished 10th last race in Azerbaijan and goes very, very deep on the brakes, and I would assume that would cost his lap time as he opens up the DRS. We wouldn't really call it a back straight, but let's call it the first straight. Approaching the wall of champions there. And coming up to the line, is he going to improve? I don't think so. No, he doesn't. Does not improve. Then we have a McLaren going slow, that is B-Mac. Is he out of fuel? No, just going a bit slow. So Gold Gloves now goes pole on a 1:8.6. Great lap by Gold Gloves here. Overtakes Lunacy for provisional pole with 3 minutes 40 to go. So your top 5, Gold Gloves, Lunacy, Christo, BMAC and Hold Up Mandan. That is your current top 5. So still Bobby, Charlesy and King need to put in their lap. Let's see what BMAC can do. Oh, he has an invalidated lap time. Mandan doesn't improve through the first sector, as you've seen there, by 0.2. Can't improve. And he's slowing down. So Strauss on his outlap does go onto the soft tyre. And there's MBT I should say. And I think that is him coming out, if I'm correct. Check back in there, yes there he is. So cars coming out to do their final lap here for the Canadian Grand Prix. I think Gold Gloves, yes, Gold Gloves decides to come in. Maybe he might go out just to change, put on some fresh soft tyres maybe. Lunacy will come up to do his final few laps. Sesto looking to gain a front row, lock in a front row seat. He's going pretty slow there. Maybe he just wants to save it for the final minute. Put in an absolute flyer. Christo, Mandan Still slow by 0.2 through the first sector. Rippins the DRS down the back straight. See if he can get a good run through here. Just a bit of a corner cut. That's so you got to be careful. These drivers have to be careful of this race. Is to not cut these corners because it's very easy to corner cut around this circuit. As he opens up the DRS for the second time on this lap. Is he going to improve? Looking like it, not looking like it. It's a bit of a slow exit and he's out of fuel. So hold up man Dan. His session is done. Strauss comes up to the line and improves and jumps up into third. Knocks Sesto off the top 3. And Strauss looks like he will lock in third place. Only 0.1 behind Lunacy. So Gold Gloves really needs to improve if he by at least 0.1 or 0.2 if he wants to lock in his first place. Lunacy's lap is done. It's invalidated and he won't have enough time to put in one more. Or will he? Gold Glove starts his final flying lap. Comes through the first corner, bit of wheel spin there. So we have cars retiring already. See one there and Gold Gloves massively cuts that corner. So it looks like Gold Gloves will have pole position. Cristo finishes, Abella finishes, Matata finishes, Bobby's done. We'll still have MBT who could possibly jump inside the top 10. He's got a Mercedes up there, going slow, and 9th. Good lap by him. Let's see if King can improve on his lap time. So Gold Glove finishes, he retires and locks in pole position. Unless King can have an absolute miracle. As he hasn't set a lap, Charles, he hasn't set on a lap either. So is Charlesy gonna finish, or not finish, but start from right out the back? King opens up the DRS for the second time. This lap currently sits on a 1.4 lap time so far and it's invalidated. I think his lap is invalidated. So King starts from 16th. So there you have it. Gold Gloves will start from pole on a 1 minute 8.6. Lunacy a 1.87. Strauss a 1.88. So, top 10. Gold Gloves, Lunacy, Strauss, Cristo, Sesto, BMAC, Hold Up Mandan, Abella, MBT after jumping up from the back of the grid up into 8th, and Matata in 10th. Outside is Candy Cane in 11th, Bobby in 12th, Camos 13th, Rogue Flash 14th, Charlesy 15th, and King starts from the back of the grid. So let's see the conditions and how this race plays. So let's just hope there's no rain, and it'll overcast. So we're gonna have an overcast race. So let's see if rain comes in early or late. Because if it comes in about lap 20 to 25, then we are gonna have a race on our hands. 15 seconds until the formation lap gets underway. We'll see what drivers and what compound tyres they'll be starting on. So, formation lap underway. Let's grab out the tyres. So we have two starting on the mediums, Rogue and King on the medium tyres. And MBT has already been disqualified from the formation lap. So you have Gold starts from pole, Lunacy, Strauss, Christo, Sesto, BMAC, Mandan, Abella, MBT, Matata, Candy Cane, Bobby, Camos, Rogue, Charlesy, and King. So, championship now. Tier 2. Rogue Flash on 70. Joggles unfortunately couldn't make this to jump into first. It's second tied on 70. We have Lunacy start from second on 61. Christo 55, BMAC 52. Gold Gloves the Pulsar on 44, looking for a great race. Hold Up Mandan and Sesto tied on 30. Matata on 25. Strauss on 20. Freeze on 18. Candy Cane on 13. Ollie on 8. Charlesy on 7. Whitgy on 4. Camos on 1. So the drivers in this race have not scored a single point is MBT. So as the drivers come up to finish their formation lap. See how this first lap plays out. Who will take the lead from turn 1? Who's going to be put in the Wall of Champions first? You have to survive the Wall of Champions 35 times. How many corner cuts are there going to be from 35? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's lights out and away we go, and it's a good start from Gold Gloves. But Lunacy looking to go round his outside. As they go into turn 1, Lunacy gets the move round the outside. Gold Gloves looking to do a crisscross, gets it done. Is he going to hold off his inside line? No, Gold Gloves decides to back out of it, doesn't want any damage. And Lunacy jumps up into first. Great start by Lunacy. Lunacy jumps up into first. 0.3 already. Christo in third. Sesto fourth. BMAC fifth. Strauss in sixth. Mandan seventh. Abella in eighth. Candy Cane ninth. MBT in 10th. Rogue overtakes Camos for 11th. Bobby in 13th. King 14th. Matata 15th. Charlesy 16th. Lunacy pushes the overtake button early on. They come through the Wall of Champions. 1 lap down, 35 to go. Oh sorry, 34 to go now. 3-second time penalty ready for Matata, so he can serve down on his first pit stop. Lunacy already increases that gap out by 0.6, just hits the wall, and we have yellow flags out already. That is Matata, who may have been hit around the back of the grid. Not sure who it was, but the two Ferraris are having the battle. 13th and 14th. And look at this, going side by side already. One of them has a lockup as King gets the move done. Check back in with the race leader, increases that gap out by 0.5. Gold gloves on the back now of Lunacy. Gold gloves on a 1:13 exact, but BMAC says I've got more pace than you. A 1:12 as DRS finally is enabled. And Matata comes into the pits, obviously. Must have had some front wing damage. Does he sound the softs? No, medium tyre it is for Matata. Let's see if a safety car can help his race out, and that is one of the Ferraris. That's both the Ferraris. King's lost all of his front wing. Camos has lost half. Not a good day out for the Ferraris. So Lunacy still leads over Gold Gloves and Cristo. And there goes Gold Gloves on the inside line, takes back the lead of this race. Doesn't set the fastest lap though. Was that Cristo looking to go down the inside? Couldn't quite get his line. So phenomenal move there by Gold Gloves. Moves him up into first place once again. So the gap is 1 second separating the top 3 drivers. And Camos is out of this race. He is retired. We now have Cristo on the back of Lunacy. See if Cristo can get the inside line. We had saw an opening there for a second. So both Lunacy and Cristo will have the DRS advantage. See if Cristo can jump from 3rd to 1st. And he's not going to be quick enough. So hold up Mandan gets the move done. Puts him up into 5th place. King jumps onto the hard tyres. The two Ferraris not having a good day already. One's retired, one's at the back of the grid. Only 2 seconds behind. Sorry, only 2 seconds ahead of Matata, I should say. The other Mercedes now of Rogue Flash 99. I wouldn't say he's at the back, but he's towards the back. He looks to get a move done on MBT. I think he had a bit of wheel spin there. Lost the back end. But he's gonna have quite a job to do, as he is the championship leader now. And looking like it, his teammate is going to jump him. As Strauss gets the move done on Sesto. Jump on board with these two, and we just missed an overtake from Rogue. He does get a move done. And someone clips the wall there. And not sure who that was. Someone's lost their end plate. So Mandan, I mean, just under 2 seconds away from BMAC. So the top 4 separated by just under 1.5 seconds now. Lunacy loses 3rd position, looking to get a top 2 spot. So all Lunacy needs is for him to finish inside the points and Rogue to finish outside. Rogue gets a move done, but no, not quite, as BMAC, looking to get moved on Lunacy, gets the inside line and Lunacy comes into the pits. Maybe he was the one who lost his front wing, and no, he didn't, decide to come in, so maybe he's on a 2-stop, as the Williams also comes in. So we have 3 cars in the pit, 4 cars in the pits. See what Bobby jumps onto. In the mediums, Charlesy on the mediums. So I think we have 2 stoppers in this race already on lap 7. 7 down, 29 remaining. Gold Gloves is still your race leader. And here goes Christo. Beautiful overtake as they both dive into the pit lane. So this will be interesting. Who's going to rejoin out in first? Christo exits now. Gold Gloves and Christo jumps him, I think. And a great pit stop by the team, by the crew at Red Bull. Is he going to jump Lunacy? No, not quite. Lunacy gets the undercut. And it works out well. So it was Gold Gloves in first, Christo second, and Lunacy in third. It's been reversed to Lunacy, Christo and Gold Gloves, our potential top 3. So the top 5 still awaiting on their pit stop. I'm guessing the top 5 will be doing a 1-stop this race, unless they're going to be coming in this lap. Lunacy is 12 seconds behind the leader, and here he comes in. Big BMAC comes in for his pit stop. And there goes Lunacy, Christo, and Gold Gloves. Pit window open. Yellow flags in sector 3 there. So BMAC rejoins. 1.4 behind Gold Gloves, and we have a safety car here on lap 9. So did the top 2 come in for their pit stops? What does the championship leader do? I reckon the championship leader has to come in. If he wants his hopes of holding on to this championship lead, he'd have to come in this lap. So it was Bobby who brought out the safety car. I think he might stay out. No, he's coming in. So Flash comes in. Same with Candy Cane. So front wing replacement for Candy Cane as well. So we've quite a few drivers with the front wing replacement. Lunacy leads now. And BMAC, who did he get? Gold gloves. Look, gold gloves decided to do. He came in. Wow. So let's see if gold gloves can get a good restart. Charlesy comes in for the hard tyres. This could save his race. So, Lunacy, been on the podium 3 out of 5 times, didn't finish last race, hoping to reverse that. I wouldn't say reverse, but hoping to get a much better weekend and finish on the podium. Let's see whether the safety car stays out one more, and yes, safety car staying out one more. So we have one driver on the soft side is BMAC. That'll give him the pace advantage, massive pace advantage. So, lap 11, Lunacy leads over Christo, BMAC, Mandan, Strauss, Abella, MBT, Rogue Flash, Candy Cane, and Gold Gloves. Gold Gloves will need a good restart here if he wants any hope of potentially winning this race and getting a podium. And in fact, this would be his first podium here for season 3. So I assume the safety car would be coming in this lap. And yes, there we go, safety car in this lap. Let's see how this restart plays out. Is BMAC gonna jump into the lead? Is Gold Gloves gonna at least jump up into top 5, into at least 8th or 7th in the first restart lap? That's what he needs. So there they go. Lunacy gets us back in racing on lap 13. Jump on board now with BMAC. And not quite catching Christo. In fact, he's on our fresh softs. Only been on them for 4 laps. No idea though whether or when he'll be able to catch. Christo. So, end of lap 13. We have Lunacy over Christo and BMAC. That is your top 3. It's Gold Gloves gets the move done on Candy Cane. Next up is the championship leader. You're looking like it. Lunacy will overtake him in the championship lead and be up by 7 points if my math is right. But next up for Rogue is MBT. It's Sesto gets the move done. King trying to chase down Sesto for 11th position. And in fact behind them is Charlesy trying to chase down Matata for P13. So pit window open once again. You're on lap 15. Approaching the halfway mark, 21 to go. Back with your race leader, Lunacy. So if you're just tuning in, welcome. This is Global Series Tier 2. This is round 6, this Canadian Grand Prix. And now Christo and BMAC having a battle. I think BMAC got put in the wall there. Did he lose any wing damage? No. Hold on to it. And there goes BMAC. And he gets the move done. And now we have Hold Up Mandan in the back. Looking for an... Oh, he gives Christo a bump. Christo holds it though. So Mandan looking for a shot at second place here. I think some drivers are on a 2-stop maybe. And they're looking to get a top 5 position. So I think there was Lunacy came in early, Christo came in early, Abella, MBT came in early. So position changes. Gold Gloves has dropped down massively. In fact, he goes up a position, and here goes Christo looking to get 3rd place back once again. Who's gonna have to back out? Someone's gonna have to back out. You don't want to be put in the wall. Don't want to be going side by side there. So BMAC goes up 4 places. Hold Up Mandan goes up 3. King goes up 4. Rogue Flash goes up 5. Sesto loses 6. And that's about it. So BMAC holds on to second place so far. So we have 2 who's done a 2-stop so far, probably for front wing damage. And he goes Big Mac. Oh, sorry, not Big Mac. B-Mac went up for a massive dive bomb there on Lunacy. He's gonna have the DRS. See, is he gonna get him? Yes. Gets the move done. B-Mac into the lead now of the Canadian Grand Prix. As we start lap 18, or about to. Halfway now into this race, lap 18. It's a great overtake there. BMAC into the lead. Lunacy drops down to place. So Big Mac obviously will have to come in one more because you can't go. The softs definitely will not last another 18 laps. So this has been some very great battling so far. It's already halfway into this race already. So Christo's going to look for a move into turn 1 on the Mercedes driver. Opens the DRS but still not good enough. Didn't quite use the overtake button there. Probably would have just helped him. The pole sitter, gold gloves. Not a good race at all for him. Down in 7th. So gold gloves, last race he finished in 5th, yep. Looking for a personal best race finish. Check back with the leaders. BMAC increases that gap now by half a second. But Lunacy does not want to give up first place. He wants to come out strong after last week's race. Here goes Christo, looking for a move done. So a few drivers will have to come in soon. King, I cannot. Oh! It's a Williams, it's Sesto, taken out there. Good thing we switched over to these guys. So I was just about to say, drivers are approaching the critical lap on their tyres, especially BMAC. BMAC currently 11 laps on his softs. And here goes Christo, maybe down the inside, can't quite find a gap. And BMAC still holds on. 15 to go. Here for round 6 of the Global Series Tier 2. Gold Glove. Oh, sorry, not Gold Glove. BMAC trying to defend off Cristo and hold on to first place. So, do the top 7 coming shortly? And someone's been spun. That's the race leader. BMAC's in the wall. BMAC has been put into the wall. Our race leader. And he's lost both his end plates. And his day could potentially be done. So that could be one to be taken to the stewards after this. And there goes Cristo, put in the wall. Didn't lose any front wing damage. Lucky to escape that one. So, BMAC. It's going to be some controversy. Down now in 11th. Is MBT going to overtake him? I don't think so. So no, this puts BMAC in 11th. The only thing that can save him now is a late safety car on about lap 25 to 30. But not over for him yet, because all the other cars have to pit as well. The top 10 have to pit. I don't know about Rogue and Matata, they don't have to come yet. But speaking of pit, Cristo into the pit lane. Does he stay on the mediums or does he switch to the hards? Stay on the mediums. Yep, stay on the mediums is the call. So there's going to be controversy once again after this. So where does Cristo going to end up? And Mandan looking to get a move done. Does he get it down the inside? Yes, he does. Squeezes Lunacy off the circuit. And Mandan is into the lead for the first time today. Nico Strauss looking for a move down the inside. Gets the move done. Strauss jumps up into second. He's got Mandan just in behind him. Got some Strauss fans here. Sorry if I'm pronouncing names wrong, but got some fans of him here. And he's on for a potential win as Gold Gloves comes into the pits. Mandan will enter the lead for the first time this race, but can he defend off Strauss, Lunacy and Abella? Mandan getting shown that yellow light for the fuel. So Gold Gloves done a 3-stop. Obviously he had to change his front wing. Mandan up 6 positions already. Strauss up 1, Rogue Flash up 9. And in fact he's given a 3-second time penalty. Top 4 spread by 2.4. There's Abella in behind Lunacy. Strauss equips his overtake. Who comes in? No one. No, Strauss into the pit lane. Medium, no, soft, so he's going to go to the softs towards the end with 11 to go. Fair play there at the team for the team at Red Bull. Putting him onto the softs. So that puts Red Bull 4 and 5. Mandan leading. Ooh, pardon me. The gap now 2.1. Behind Lunacy is his teammate Rogue Flash. Rogue Flash, I meant. Mandan, when is he coming? Is that Lunacy in the pits? Yes. Lunacy in the pits. Strauss gets Christo into 4th. So Lunacy and Strauss coming in for softs, and Christo's retired. Was Christo put in the wall? Not too sure. Is this going to bring out a safety car and save BMAC? No, nothing out. Nothing. So if a safety car came out, that could have saved BMAC's race. After being taken out and put in the wall, I'm pretty sure. Here comes the race lead, and he gets a 5-second penalty, so he can serve this right now, but it'll cost him. Definitely cost him. No, he's not serving it though. So he's Mandan is gonna have a 5-second time penalty. Strauss gets him. But is Mandan gonna get 2nd place back? No, he's not. Gonna get 3rd. No, so Gold Gloves. Pulsar are back in this now. So the top 3, Rogue Flash, Strauss and Gold Gloves. But Rogue Flash has to pit unless he can just run the hards to the end. Let's see how it plays out. Rogue Flash looking to go 3 race wins in a row. So 7.3 is the gap. And Mandan can't quite get in behind Gold Gloves. So only half a second. See if you can get the move done as Candy Cane gets the move done on MBT. MBT looking for his first points here this season. And if he's going to be overtaken by his teammate, that's not going to help at all. Let's jump back in with Mandan, and there's a virtual safety car. And in fact, Mandan just overtakes Gold Gloves under VSC conditions. Does he have to give it back? Yes. And Gold Gloves is given a 5-second time penalty. Well, there's some more controversy. There we go. Green flag conditions back once again. Very, very sorry about that. And yellow flags. That is someone in the wall. That might be Matata. Matata's been put in the wall. And is down the start finish straight. It's not good for him. So, Rogue Flash, is he going to go to the end? Or is he going to come in? I'd say don't come in now, so he's going to have to push. Going to have to drive till the tires explode. Lap 29, approaching lap 30. So here we go, 6 to go. Rogue Flash leads, Shast in second and Mandan third. Gold Gloves and Lunacy riding behind him, so Lunacy looking for a podium finish. Team Haas doing very well this season. I don't know if there's been a race win, there may have been. Not too sure. And there goes Matata out of the race. So Rogue Flash 20 laps on the hard tyres. Strauss is catching him. He's gaining about a second and a half a lap now. So if Strauss can keep up his pace, he can be on for a race victory. So we are down now to 11 runners. So MBT really needs 10th place. Really needs to find some pace on his teammate. On those hard tyres. Definitely no pace at all. 5 laps remaining. Strauss only just under 3 seconds behind. Rogue Flash, championship leader. So Rogue definitely pushing the tyres to the limit. 21 laps on those hards. Same with Charlesy. Charlesy also 21 laps on those hards. Checking now with the battle for third is Gold Gloves. Checking with him. Is he going to go around the outside of Mandan? No, he's not. But he's going to have the inside line here. Gold Gloves. Down the inside, maybe gives him a bump. Gets him. No, he doesn't. Gold Gloves, not quite. May have to check it with these guys. And there we go, Gold Gloves gets him. Lunacy maybe. Lunacy on the back. Is Mandan going to get kicked off a podium? Yes, he is. Mandan just got kicked off the podium. Gold Gloves into third. Lunacy fourth, Mandan fifth. So, what a race. Rogue Flash needs to hold off first place. Strauss riding behind him, well not riding but approaching a second. The softs, obviously the fastest compound tyre. And it's definitely working out for him. Strauss is potentially going to win this race once he gets this move done. And can Gold Gloves find 4.8 seconds on Rogue Flash? Sorry, that's not 6 seconds, I should say. 3 to go. 3 to go. Strauss couldn't quite get the move done. But it's all about who's going to get the podium. Gold Gloves pulling away now from Lunacy. Lunacy gonna hold... Sorry, his Gold Gloves gonna hold off Lunacy for a podium. And his first of Season 3. Whereas Lunacy or Mandan gonna find some pace. What find are they gonna have the pace? So far it's gonna put Rogue Flash up on the championship by about 22 points. But depends who has the fastest lap. When I find this, fastest lap is King, so no. So 0.4 is the gap. Is Rogue Flash so far looking like he's going to hold him off? So far Rogue Flash is gonna win this, but he needs to go defensive. Strauss using everything he's got. Mandan, 3 seconds. 3 seconds will be added to his time at the end of the race. Strauss, here he goes. Down the inside, no. Gets blocked. Strauss, 3 seconds. Does Rogue have a penalty? Final lap. Let's see. Rogue has a penalty and a warning. So Rogue's been on the hards this whole race. Well, first 9 laps. Can the Welshman win this race? Strauss opens the DRS. Here he goes, give him a bit of a bump. There's Mandan now in the back of Gold Gloves, gets him with 5 seconds added. This is going to be a nail biter towards the end. Strauss needs the DRS and slipstream. He's going to get DRS. Here he goes. Go, son. Oh, he gets it into the lead. Rogue as they come through the final 2. And Strauss is going to take home the race victory. What a race. Strauss wins Gold Gloves. Does he hold on to 3rd? No, he doesn't. Lunacy gets his first. Well, not first podium. No, he doesn't. Abella gets the podium position. What a race. BMAC, after being taken out, who should have won this race, has going to, he's won. He's won it. Wow. Wow. What a race. Strauss takes the win. But Rogue Flash still holds on to the championship lead. What a race. Strauss wins it by 0.4 of a second. Abella with a surprising podium. Look at these penalties. Gold gloves. Hold up Mandan with 23. Literally hold up. Charlesy with 24. 8 and 24 for Kobe. So we only had 11 runners in the end. MBT grabs his first points for season 3. Despite still having a penalty. Bella, the only driver to not finish with the penalty. What a race. Definitely one of the best. Thank you for coming out. Definitely one to rewatch. Thank you for coming out. This has definitely been fun to do. And next up we have Global Tier 1, Global Tier 3, and we have Elite Tier 1 coming up next at 8:30 PM. That was very fun to watch, and thank you for coming in here, and we'll see you guys next week for the French Grand Prix next Sunday, 7 PM.